Sorry, could you speak louder, please? Yeah.
What are the considered greatest achievements of the
Kasi
over the
168
one
na.
year?
168 years. Well, I think, the for me, 168 basically indicates consistency, longevity, and, reliability. Meaning to say, we've been here 168 years through several wars. We delivered consistent service. We were the first, in fact, at one point we were the central bank of the Philippines. We printed the money and so on. So we'll be around, I guess. No, we'll be around. Uh, just the fact that we survived through all those years is an achievement enough. But given that in the last 3 years, no, in the last 3 years, we've done several things. Our BPI Foundation, for example, has basically nurtured several social entrepreneurs already. In fact, even as we speak right now, we're awarding to DOST, science awardees. So we sponsor the DOST Science Awards,
For
every
30
year.
years now.
30 years now. We have the social entrepreneurship program under CNAG. So we have a number of BPI Foundation activities that we want people also to recognize. Beyond the bank, we also have this certain identity. And by the way, one other thing I'm very proud of is all our executives, one point or another, go through what we call the soil program. The soil program is before you get promoted, you spend 3 or 4 weeks in a poor community giving back. Okay? Because what we want to do is to develop bankers that not only are financially competent but bankers na may puso, na may malasakit, and I think that's important, especially as we expand our base into the unbanked. We empathize with them, we know what their requirements are. So that's the social side of BPI. On the commercial side of BPI, you've seen our achievements. We've been able to grow the business, we've been able to grow the branches, in terms of number of accounts. For I think 1 in every 4 pesos here process in the Philippines passes to BPI. So we are very much a large part of we're like one of the cornerstones of the financial industry. And then of course, on the other side, on nation building, we basically have feeder loans to several infrastructure projects of the government. So in that aspect, I just really just like to stress, beyond being a bank, beyond being reliable, beyond being here for a number of years, we're also doing something social, and we're also doing something about nation building. Okay.
Jerome?
Hi, sir. I'm Jerome Morales from
Jerome.
Reuters. And sir, there are already some branches like this, preferred centers like this. What was the experience so far? Are you really achieving that which you have mentioned? And what's the
Yes.
mandate? How many
Yes.
more?
If you notice, we actually have two branches here. One is in the sixth floor, no, John? Sixth floor. So those fifth floor. So those serve different markets. Right now, our preferred center, we're able to have more conversations, which so far in this week have translated to very encouraging results, not only for us but for the customers as well. Kasi remember when we first started this conversation with you, our goal is not to sell. Our goal is to find out what you need. Our goal is to find out what you need and be able to help you fulfill that need. So you will not see a BPI person tell you, sir, gusto mong card, sir, gusto mong auto loan, sir, gusto mong housing loan. Kasi kung ganon, ganyan ka na lang, so mamili ka ng for sure. Diba? So what we want to do in the long term is to ask you, sir, what do you need? So we are so far with facilities like this, we're been successful.
And what's the mandate from the top management? How many more branches will be like this? Like half of your branches will be like this in the next 10 years?
Like what Mon said, the branches will look like the market they serve. So it's not going to be a one size fit all anymore. So right now our push is hopefully you help us educate customers that they can use the channel. So we can declog our branch, so we can have more conversations. Sometimes you don't have to build, you just have to tweak and tell the customers they have a choice which platform to use. Like right now, you won't go to a Palawan to ano anymore. You just tell your friends, open a BPI account, I'll transfer to you. You don't go to the branch anymore. That is one less person going to the branch. But if you need a conversation with one less person going to our counters, now I can talk to you. I don't need to really build a lot because this is expensive. But it's more of educating the customer what is available to you out there today, not even in the future, but today. So those of that, that's why we did a demo. It's available today. So we need your help to tell customers that they have a choice to
So
make it convenient.
So how about your existing employees? Are you retooling their skills to be more
Yes.
conversational?
Yes, of course,
yes.
of course.
In fact, diba, when I started the conversation, I mentioned to you, like, we have preferred RMs that take care of this segment. Our managers are required to talk to customers every day, and it is measured. Cannot tell you the details, but it is in our scorecard. You have to talk to X number of customers every day calculated.
So when you go digital, no, there are several things that we're emphasizing to our teams as you go digital, no. First, if you look at the statistics of the Philippines, I think we're one of the populations that has the highest internet usage in Asia. I think we rank up there with Thailand, no. In a survey done recently by Boston Consulting Group, I think it was like 92% of the population has accessed internet over the past month. And out of that 92%, 79% of them use smartphones. So it's expanding, no, usage and software. It's not only because of the build-up in infrastructure, but also because smartphones are decreasing in price. You can now buy a smartphone for 4,000 pesos, 2,000 pesos, and so on. So affordability enables more usage. So as you do that, as Raleigh was saying, we're trying to push more functions here. Through the smartphone, we're enabling clients to do more self-service. But as you do that, right, then the branches will be offloaded with certain tasks. Now they can look at other things, and that's why our motto is high tech, high touch. We're gonna ensure that through technology we're enabled to give you more self-service functions. But at the same time, when you go to the branches, we talk value, high touch. I think in this world, especially with connectivity and software, there will be less. Kayo, most of you are millennials, di ba? Millennials have continuous partial attention, di ba? If ganon, you have to catch their attention. But the time that they allot to you, dapat high touch. You deliver right away the message. So that's what we're training our employees to do. And as you do that, there's a transformation that needs to happen in the branches, no. And I tell you that is the hardest part, no, because technology is easy, but as you do the transformation of the people, it's difficult, no. Personally, for me, I would equate it to, the other week my wife told me, hey, now that our daughter is going to college, or in empty nest, we have more time together. Oh, suddenly you think, what am I going to do with the time? So that's what the teller now. That's what the teller now is thinking about, diba? Now I have more time with the clients. What am I gonna talk about, diba? So that's the high tech, high touch. Okay, yeah, okay.
Question, sir. As a mother, my question is for my children. I used to deposit for them with BPI. That's in Shaw Boulevard, near Talento. But I got tired. Now that the twins are 16 and the bunso is 13, with your enhanced customer satisfaction program, does this include the children?
Yes,
the seniors here in this branch?
And by the way, ma'am, no, we bank anywhere. You can go anywhere.
But
So
you prefer this branch because
then
we're
you can
always
bank
in-
here. Doesn't matter if your account is in Calentong, you can bank
Anywhere.
here. Bank anywhere kami. So you just present your credentials, you can bank here. They immediately know what your account number is and so on.
But I have to tell you this, we didn't like the branch there, so
Ay, sige.
we
Okay.
drew their money there and put
Okay.
it in another bank.
Okay.
Hoping that this BPI, this branch, per
Okay.
se, will be
Well, we
more
hope to win your
with the
confidence
children.
again.
Yeah.
We hope to win your confidence again. But your children are more than welcome here. You know,
Yes.
I think we don't distinguish by age. By the way, no, it is a misconception. You know, when you look at, especially in the digital age, no, when you're doing this technology and this transformation age, it is a major error if you're trying to segment by demographics. Millennials, be careful with that statement. No, why? Because there are Luddite millennials, millennials who don't hate technology and don't like technology. While there are, you know, your lolas, lolos who are comfortable with technology. No, so you have to segment by behavior. Although we say loosely millennials and so forth, but moving forward, we're trying to segment in terms of how our clients behave. There are clients who are very, very comfortable with technology, no matter what the age, di ba? And there are clients naman who don't want technology, but they want a person to talk to, no matter what the age. So you have to balance that. Now, with regards to you, that's why my message is with regards to your children, they're more than welcome here. Because what we segment is the way you behave, what you're comfortable with, not exactly your age.